Hey, I'm Jess and I'm going to quickly talk to you about modular mates in your pantry. Modular mates are one of Tupperware's most popular items. A lot of people have set up their pantry with Tupperware's modular mates. In this video I'm going to quickly give you a summary as to why modular mates can benefit you and your family. So modular mates save you time, they save you space, they save you waste, and they keep that taste. Like my rhyme, waste, taste. Anyway, yeah, they help the pantry item last much longer. So how long that is, some people say 2 years, some people say 5. From my experience, I've used the product before it comes to that needing to throw it out. So as far as I'm concerned, the airtight container is so effective that I think you won't have to worry about how long it'll last. You'll use it first before you get to that. It saves the pantry from bugs. I've heard so many stories about pantry bugs, whatever experience. I don't want to list off all the bugs, but yeah, there are pantry bugs of various kinds, and they quite often come into your pantry from the packaging itself, from the shop. So you know that paper bag of flour that you might buy, and there's the glue there. You might have some bugs creep into that because that's not an airtight seal. So the bugs can creep into that. So what happens if a bug comes into your pantry? It's contained to that one container. It doesn't affect the whole pantry. So you're able to tip out that one container of ingredients and just replace that one container of flour, whatever it is. Rather than the alternative of having the ingredients with bags with pegs or clips or whatever, the bugs are able to creep in still, and then you've got the whole pantry infested. So having the modular mates gives you the peace of mind from the bugs and will save you a lot of money, because if you had to replace all the ingredients in your pantry, that is not a cheap job to do. I also love the modular mates because it keeps your pantry nice and tidy. You can easily see what you need to top up, because you can see, oh, I'm all out of pasta here, or I'm running low on macaroni, you know, but I've got plenty of corn flour, so I won't add that to the shopping list. So it's really handy that way. You can see very quickly what ingredients you need to top up on, so it's saving you time. It's also saving you time because when you are doing the recipe, the baking or the cooking, you can go quickly to where your ingredients are and you don't have to spend time rummaging through the packets to try and find what you're looking for. The other thing about Tupperware modular mates is they all do come in different sizes. So it is a bit of a calculation trying to figure out what sizes you need for what ingredients, but that's what I'm here for. We actually provide, as part of our Tupperware service, what we call is a custom kitchen planning, where you tell me what ingredients you buy and in what sized packets you buy, and then I suggest to you what containers will best suit your pantry. So if you are interested in a custom kitchen plan, a pantry renovation, or whatever you want to call it, I'm more than happy to help you with it. That's actually a free service we offer, and you're not required to purchase anything when I help you through that. What a lot of people do is they do a custom kitchen plan with me. I write down what containers would best suit their pantry for what they're needing, and then they slowly check off those items over time as they can afford. Or quite commonly people will have a party and spend the money in one bulk go after saving up, and that way they get the host rewards and everything themselves that way. So there's a few different ways to do it. Alternatively, you can do like me, is no, I want to deck out my pantry, I'm really impatient, I want to do it now, so I'm going to sign up as a demonstrator because then I can get it at consultant price. So that's another option too. Yeah, so there are different sizes. You've got ovals that come in various sizes, and so that's an oval 1, oval 2, and oval 3. And it's a bit like maths because a 1 and a 2 equals the size of a 3. Okay? And then we've also got our squares. So a square equals 2 ovals on top. So So that's our square, and so then they also come in the same height. So they all match up nicely. We have also rectangles. We've got the large rectangles and the mini rectangles. These are exclusive sizes at the moment. They come out on sales every now and then. So when people see these rectangles in a sale, they usually jump on that when they can. Yeah, so in regards to what sizes you would want to purchase, that can be a chat that we can have, because I would want you to get the very best value for money out of your products and not be getting the wrong containers and having empty containers just sitting off to the side. You see the memes on Facebook, you hear the jokes of having a Tupperware cupboard that all the Tupperware falls out. My goal is that you don't have that, because I want you to be using every single piece of Tupperware you buy, and I don't want you to buy a piece of Tupperware you will never use, okay? Now, something else with the Modular Mates is we've got the pour all seal. So there's two different seals you can buy. You can buy just a regular seal, or you can buy the pour all. And so the pour all helps for obviously pouring various items like cereal or rice or things like that out. A few other cool things I like with Modular Mates is we have little gifts with Tupperware. You probably know the games gifts. They are quite common at parties and stuff. So one of the games gifts is a scoop. Now I love having my scoop in the container, because then I can just scoop it up and then pour it into what I'm into the measuring cups for what I'm baking. Okay, and so then there's also the biggest scoop for the biggest stuff like flour and sugar, and that we've got the biggest scoops there. And so I just leave this in the container. That way I don't have heaps of dishes to wash up after baking, because those scoops are allocated to those containers. So I think that's about it for my brief summary. I want to keep this video really short for you guys, because I want to value that you're probably all very busy people and don't have time to hear me rant and rave forever. I will be creating a longer video that explains a lot more about optimal use for your Modular Mates, how to care for them and various things like that. But we'll just keep this video short for now, and if you want to see the longer video, just let me know.